and welcome back to Auntie Blanche's dinner party. I have a quiet house today. The kids have finally gone back to school after 17 weeks, I think, of lockdown. I'm feeling a little like my left arm has been cut off, so I thought to occupy myself this morning, we will do another recipe from Auntie's collection. So the recipe we're making today is called Brilliant Chicken. It's, I'm not very good with my hands. It's this one here. It's funny. It goes to show the level of waste that Auntie did not do. She's got recipes written on the back of business cards. She's got them, scrap bits of paper and all sort of jammed in together. But that's just how it was for her. They grew up through, the Depression and war. So that's just how she rolls. The ingredients that we're going to need: some olive oil. We need 2 pounds of chicken pieces. I'm assuming that is chicken with bone in. I couldn't find any that wasn't frozen, and I really wanted to make this morning. So I just got some chicken thigh fillets. I'll cut the fatty bits off. So 2 pounds, which is 1 kilo. That also goes to show how old this recipe is, because we went to metric from Imperial in 1974, I believe. We changed from dollars and cents, $2 and cents from pounds, shillings and pence in 1966. But for the measurements, or for weight, I'm pretty sure it was 1974. So this recipe obviously predates that. We need 2 carrots. I'm using 3 because mine are tiny. 2 sticks of celery. 1 green capsicum. We need 2 cloves of garlic, and yes, I'm cheating and I'm going to use the jarred minced garlic because that's how I roll. The recipe says to have tomato and onion soup, condensed soup. I, for the life of me, couldn't find it anywhere. I don't even know if they still make it. So I am going to improvise, and I will do diced onion, which I will saute along with the chicken to give it the onion flavour, and I'll do a taste. We may need to add some onion powder or something. I'm not sure how oniony that soup was. So that's all of our ingredients. I'm going to start getting prepared and we can cook the meal. I've got some olive oil. I'm going to put in about 2 tablespoons. Just do it by eyeball. Now Auntie says to saute the chicken pieces for 10 minutes. Now I'm not doing bone in, so I won't do it for 10 minutes. I'll probably maybe 5 minutes just to brown it on both sides. I have trimmed most of the fat off the chicken pieces, which Murphy was very happy about, my dog. He always gets excited when he smells chicken. And I'm keeping them in large pieces. Now I'm going to add the vegetables. So I've got my diced onion. Sliced carrot, sliced celery, and sliced green capsicum or green peppers. Right, I need to leave this. Oh, the garlic. I need to put the garlic in. So 2 cloves of garlic, or 1 teaspoon if you're going to cheat like me. Let's go to, I love garlic. Give that a mix. Only basic ingredients, but it smells really nice. That's the reason I decided to use chicken thigh, because it has a bit more flavour than chicken breast. Considering there aren't a lot of ingredients in the recipe. Right, now we just need to leave this for a couple of minutes. Okay, that's been simmering for a couple of minutes. So all up, the chicken, I would say, has now been in the pan for 10 minutes. So I didn't do the 10 minutes on its own. I've added the other stuff in. So now we need to put in the undiluted soup. Give that a mix. It's really hard for me to not put in other spices or herbs or salt and pepper. I tend to do a lot of seasoning. But we're just going to go with the recipe. I don't want to go changing it around if it's a tried and true. Okay, now I need to turn the heat down. Oh, and my glasses are fogging up. We need to simmer this for about 10 minutes or until the vegetables are tender. So we'll be back. So the 10 minutes are up. The vegetables are now tender. Mum said that this would be a recipe that Auntie would have made either for one of their New Year's Eve bashes. They used to have big parties. Or it could be one that she would have catered for the working club at the working party at the ski club. They used to do lots of working parties to get the ski club up and running, and Auntie would do a lot of the catering for that. So that was for quite a number of people, and this probably would have been one of the recipes that they would have had. I'm not sure what she probably would have served with it. I'm guessing if it was for a large number of people, maybe rice with other veggies on the side. I'm going to do, for our family, I'm going to do mashed potato and maybe broccoli. I like greens, so broccoli or beans or something on the side. I'll let you know when I've done it. But while it was simmering for 10 minutes, that would be a good time to do the sides. And I'll do a taste test then. I'm not going to, I was going to put in maybe a little bit of garlic powder. I'm going to resist the temptation to season it further, because I want to see what it was like in its original authentic state, how Auntie would have made it. They didn't use a lot of seasoning. Everything was very frugal back then. It was just the era. Again, like with the no waste. Auntie grew up during the war, during the Depression, and it was a very frugal lifestyle. So they used minimal ingredients, but you know, obviously it's not done her any harm. She's nearly 105. So I'm going to give it a go, and I'll let you know what it tastes like. So it is now quite some time later. I have my dinner in front of me. It's huge, like it made a lot. I don't know that I'm going to eat all of this, but I've also dished up 2 lunches for my husband. So it would feed, well, there's 5 of us and my kids eat like adults, so it would probably feed 6 to 8 people, depending on the sides that you have. I ended up doing buttered potatoes, as you can see here, because I harvested these potatoes out of my own garden today. Yay! Love fresh veg. And I've done broccoli on the side. So I'm going to give this a little taste. I don't know that you can see it. I haven't changed the recipe at all. This is literally authentic to Auntie's recipe, and it's really hot. It's really nice. It's delicious. It's kind of more like what I would class as comfort food. This would be an amazing winter recipe, which actually makes sense because if they were having this at the ski club, you know, snow, yeah, it's really nice. I'm enjoying it. It's quite delicious. We'll make this again. It will be on the rotation. So thank you, Auntie, again for another lovely recipe. And I hope you're watching these. I did ask Mum to set you up so that you can watch them on your TV or your video so that you know how much I appreciate your recipes. So love you, and we'll talk to you soon. See you for the next recipe. Bye.